Today, I want to inform you all about how our cell phones could put us in serious dangers. As of January 2014, the Pew Research Center reports that 90% of us American adults and 78% of our teens have cell phones. Little do we know, our cell phones can be more harmful than they are useful if we use them while driving. According to the CDC, Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, in the United States, every day more than 9 people are killed and more than 1,153 people are injured in car accidents involving distracted drivers by their cell phones. The CDC also claims that distractions from cell phone use raise the chance of car accidents up to 23 times. There are lots of distractions we encounter while driving, among which texting or emailing and talking on the phone carry the highest risk of danger. Of all the distractions the cell phones offer while driving, texting or emailing is a head and shoulder above all the other possible distractions. According to the US National Safety Council, 1 out of every 4 car accidents in the United States is caused by texting or emailing. How could texting or emailing cause such a bad influence on drivers? CDC says while driving, distractions could be divided into 3 different categories: visual, manual, and cognitive. Texting has all these 3 types of distractions. Answering a text takes your eyes off of the road for at least 5 seconds, which at 55 mph is enough time to drive the length of a football field. It not only takes your eyes off of the road to read a text or email, it also takes one of your hands off of the steering wheel in order to operate the cell phone. And of course, our mind would not be able to pay adequate attention to the road and its signs when we are trying to text and drive. When you take your eyes off of the road and your hands off of the wheel to read a text or email, lots of things could happen without you noticing them. A car could enter your blind spot. Your car changes its direction. An animal comes in the middle of the road and so forth and so on. There is no time for you to react and stop the car in these situations. After texting, talking on the phone is the second most dangerous activity while driving. Talking on the phone includes 2 of 3 major types of distractions: manual and cognitive. When we are on the phone while driving, we are not paying attention to the road and at least one of our hands is off of the steering wheel holding the cell phone. It increases the chance of being involved in an accident 4 times based on a research of Virginia Tech Transportation Institute. Our reaction to the dangerously vital situations slows down with manual and cognitive distractions. The lack of teamwork between our brain and our body caused by the distractions of cell phones becomes apparent when we pass a red light. I remember the day I decided not to talk on the phone while driving anymore. It was a Sunday afternoon. I was driving towards home talking on the phone with my wife. Even though I thought I was being careful, I passed the red light without even noticing it. I didn't realize what had happened until I heard the horn of a truck crossing right behind my car. My entire body was shaking, disallowing me to drive for a couple minutes. I could have been simply killed by my own mistake that I was knowingly committing. I used to think I was more careful than the drivers who get involved in car accidents caused by distractions of cell phones. Or some people might convince themselves by thinking that they can both drive carefully and text or read an email. Well, that's impossible. No matter if we read or write a text, typing or saying it out loud, it distracts us. Missouri and Kansas are among the few states which have not banned the use of cell phones for drivers. Therefore, we Missouri and Kansas drivers should be more aware of the dangers of cell phone use while driving. It's vital for us to know that while driving, using the cell phone is really dangerous. Based on the famous research from the University of Utah, it's been proven that using cell phone while driving is 4 times more dangerous than drunk driving. It's important to remember that while driving, cell phone use is dangerous, whether it's texting, emailing, or talking. I encourage you all to keep in your mind every time you get in your car. Thank you very much.